Hi gang, Scott here. I've got a quick 2-minute tip for you that will help speed up your workflow and get to the photos that you really want to work on. And this will work in any asset manager, whatever you're using. Lightroom, ON1, Capture One, Luminar, I'm sure DxO, anything that's doing asset management, you have some facility for this. Now your workflow probably starts with some kind of rating for your photos. Maybe that's star ratings, maybe it's a pick or a like, maybe it's color labels. Whatever your mechanism is, you have something to just kind of do an initial call and say, these are the photos I like, these are the photos I don't really like. And that's the point where you want to shift gears and use the facilities of your asset manager. I'll show this to you in Lightroom here, where I have this set of about 100 photos or so, and I've gone through and I've done my rating of them. And so every one of them has some sort of star rating, that's what I use, or it's been rejected. And from here, in my workflow, the next things I'd be doing is some metadata work. I'd be doing geotagging for GPS stuff, I'll do keywords, and then I'll get into processing. Well, I don't want to do that on 100 photos, especially because a large majority of them I don't like as much. So I will filter on, for me, 4 stars and up are photos that I want to do some processing on. I want to work on these. And I'm down to 27 photos. Now from here, I'll continue like the asset management portion of my workflow. And for you, if you're not doing anything with GPS or you don't care about keywords or things like that, you're good to go, right? You're here, you're ready to move on to processing. But for those of us that do metadata work, the tip here, do the metadata work on only your most important photos and then get on to processing those. You've taken the time to look at every one of the images and decide which ones are worthy, which ones are less worthy, and keep working on the worthy ones. You can always go back to a backlog, and sometimes that becomes easier when you're dealing with metadata. You can copy metadata from one photo to another, that sort of thing. But this simple tip, it surprises me when I talk with a lot of photographers that they have a rigorous workflow and they're putting every one of their photos through it. I'm going to suggest only do that with your very best photos. And if you feel compelled to do it later on with your less liked photos, sure, go ahead. But get those best shots worked through your workflow faster, get them processed, share them with friends and family. That's it. That's the tip. I'm going to get back to working on these photos now that I've got my good set. You got questions or thoughts? Put them down below. And until next time, my name's Scott Davenport. Have fun.